I might be able to do this without a flexi bit. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to have to go to the store before I cut these boxes in, because maybe I can lower this box just enough to get a long drill bit. I've seen some bits like maybe 16 inches or so at the store, you know, a paddle bit, and I might be able to do it that way instead of getting a flexi bit. I'm not sure if I can get one the right size that I need. I'm just going to have to see. But see, I'm below the arm of the TV. The bottom edge of the TV is about right in here. I don't want to get too low to the bottom, or else you're going to see this plug peeking out from the bottom. Okay, so I want to still keep it up there, maybe about in there. So if I'm just going to put just a pencil mark there. I can wipe that off, and now I can figure out where this is, where this fire block was. It's right there. So the bottom of it is there, and then it goes up this way because I'm running this from the bottom up. Get this going here again. The battery's getting a little low on it. Okay, there's the bottom, right there, and then it goes up this way. Okay, so I've got to measure between that and up above and see how far that is. I'm right at about 16 inches from there to drill through there, and I don't know if 16 inches is going to be enough for that paddle bit. And that's if I'm drilling straight up. And I'd have to put that bit in at a slight angle. Last thing I want is to get it in the wall at too much of an angle. And then I could drill a hole outside the back side of this wall. I don't want to do that. So I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. And besides, I would have to lower this box down that much lower. So I don't know. I really don't think that's going to be an option. So I'm just going to have to take a slight break and go back to the store. Man, I wish I would have checked that. You know, when I was making my material list, I could have checked for a fire block, and I thought later, oh, I hope there's no fire blocks in that wall. And you know, this is an interior wall, and sometimes, believe it or not, they do install fire blocks in interior walls. Not all interior walls are going to have that. But it's always best to check. Again, my loss is your gain. I should have known better. You know what, I think, remember I told you before, it looked like there was 2 layers of sheetrock on the wall. And I think I've got it figured out. I think this is a tenant separation wall, because we're in a little condo and there's another one right next door, and they use that wall right here as a separation wall. So that's going to tell me another thing. There's probably insulation inside that wall too for sound. There's 2 layers of sheetrock. It's a firewall, so that's probably why they did that. Okay, but because they got those boxes in there, I'll still be able to put my boxes in, but that's why they've got a fire block in there as well. Just wanted to point that out to you. Here's one thing I do know. Remember before I told you I might take this plug out, drill a hole up inside the plastic box, and then fish the wire from here and push it all the way up to my new box. Well, I know I can't do that now, right? So I know, because I've got that fire block in there, there's no way I can do it. So at least I know that. So I've got to pull this box out of here, pull the plug out, turn the power off, pull the plug out, and I've got to remove this plastic box no matter what. So that's something I guess I can work on now.